Hey everyone, it's been a while. So here's Math with Miss Santos, and this one is percent of a number. And this one we're going to use 10% and 1%, okay? So the example we're going to use for this video is 37% of 45. Remember, 37% is a part of something, so we're going to take a part of a whole, okay? So first off, we'll need 10%. Now, to understand 10%, we'll use a bar. And just like a battery pack, let's pretend like if it's an empty bar, that means 0%, no battery. And then a full bar would be 100%, meaning full battery. And if something was worth 45 hours, full battery would have 45 hours, and no battery would have no hours. So that's how we're going to use the visual. Okay, if we're doing 100% and we need 10%, that's splitting up into 10 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces. So 100% divided by 10, let me put that over here, will give us 10% in each box. Therefore, if this is the same amount, like a ratio table, these are related, 45 divided by 10 will give us 4.5. So that's right here. Here's 1 out of 10, which is 10%, same fraction. And this is 4.5, okay? Just to put it out there, if you know your 50%, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here's 50, and you know half of 45, this would be 22.5. Okay, so now we know 10%. Hey, 10% of 45 is 4.5. Okay, so some of you might know 5% from this information. Let's say 5%. 5% of 45 is, okay, so I take half of 4.5. That's like $4.50. So this is $2.25. Okay, another one that we can use is 1%. Okay, so 1% is like dividing 100% into 100 pieces, right? So 1% of 45 is, and we're gonna do the little work over here. So 100% divided by 100 pieces will make it 1%. So I'm gonna do the same thing for 45. 45 divided by 100 is actually 0.45. Just like how this is the same as 45 hundredths. First number goes on top. 45 hundredths. So 1% of 45 is 0.45. Now some of you might know that dividing by 10 moves the decimal once. Dividing by 100 moves the decimal twice to the left. Okay, so now we have our 10%, 5% could be useful, and 1%. So you have two options. You have, or maybe three. Let's do 3 options. So option 1, you can do 10% times 3 for 30 equals 30%. And then you could find 5% times 1. And then you could do 1% times 2, which gives us a total of 37%. Okay, now what does this mean, okay? Well, we're going to use the information we have here. So we're going to take our 10%, which is 4.5, and then times that by 3. I believe that is 13.5. 4.5 is 9. Oh, wait, 2 of them is 9. Then another 4 is 13, and then 13.5, yeah. So 13.5 for 30%. 5% is already given, 2.25. Okay, and then 1% is 0.45. So 0.45 times 2 equals 0.9. Okay, so we're going to combine those. Now this might not be as efficient, so but at least it'll give us the answer. So 13.5 plus 2.25 plus 0.9. Whew, that's a lot. So fill in your empty zeros. Here's your 5. See, 11, 16, carry the 1. Whew, 6, carry 1. No, I don't have to carry. And then 16.65. Okay, that's option 1. Okay, option 2, you can do let's see, we can do, we're trying to get 30%. Oh, we can actually do 10% times 4 gives us 40%. So that's 4.5 times 4 equals, I believe, 18. And then we could do 3%. So we're going to subtract this time. So 3%, did we find that one? No. So 3%, oops, 1% times 3 equals 3%. So there we're going to do 0.45 times 3, which equals, did we do any times 3? 1.35. So we would actually subtract these two. So 40 minus 3 is 37, which means we do 18 minus 1.35. A lot of regrouping in this one. Fill in our zeros. This becomes 10. That's 10, but now 9 because we're going to go from here. So this is 5, 6, 6, same answer. Now, if you want to do, there is a third option. You could do 10% times 3 and then 1% times 7. So all these different options, you could get the same answer.